Hello everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Zach on Sports. I'm your host, Zach Gershman. This weekend, we celebrate a very special holiday, Memorial Day. We take time to celebrate, honor, and show respect to every single soldier who has served for this great country of ours. Since this is Zach on Sports, it's only right for us to talk about some athletes who served in the armed forces. The first group of athletes I want to focus on are the men and women of the U.S. Naval Academy, Army, and Air Force Academy. These athletes play for the love of the game and serve for the love of country. Very few of these athletes will ever play professional sport, but here are a few who made it. Roger Staubach, quarterback, U.S. Naval Academy. Now, he was a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys organization, and while I cannot stand anyone from that Cowboys organization, he deserves to be recognized because he was a great athlete and served for our country. Another famous midshipman who served was David the Admiral Robinson. Now, David served 2 years in the military before entering the NBA and playing for the San Antonio Spurs. In baseball, we have many examples. One example is Hank Greenberg, known as the Hebrew Hammer. Now, Hank Greenberg served for 4 years in the Army, and then he played professional baseball for the Detroit Tigers. Now, the next one is a local tie-in. With a month left in the 1950 season, former Phillies pitcher Curt Simmons was drafted to the military due to the outbreak of the Korean War. The Phillies made it to the World Series that year, but he was not able to play. But he was only able to watch one game as a fan. Another baseball player that was drafted in the military was star pitcher Nolan Ryan. He was drafted in the Army in 1966, which was ironically the same year he made his MLB debut. He completed a 6-month term in the Army Reserves, and Nolan became one of the greatest pitchers to ever play the game. Now we're going to go over to the football side of it. A phenomenal athlete by the name of Pat Tillman. He also served for our country. Pat left the Arizona Cardinals organization and a $3.6 million contract and enlisted in the Army. He served a tour in Iraq as an Army Ranger before being redeployed to Afghanistan. On April 22, 2004, he died in a friendly fire incident. The Cardinals retired his number. There are many more athletes that deserve to be recognized. So as you enjoy this long holiday weekend, let's take time to remember those who sacrificed their lives on behalf of our country. Have a great weekend, and see you next time on Zach on Sports.